Ah, ah, ah. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It's Thursday. So that was my official character theme song. Got that done a little while back, actually, but never used it till now, just because, it's how things go sometimes. Main overlay, there we go. All right. Been a hot minute since we were in SKALD. But it's good to be back. How's everything sounding microphone-wise for me? How's everything sounding microphone-wise for Jay?
Hello.
Hello. It's our affiliate anniversary today. Neat. What's
Yeah,
this?
I guess it would be.
Yeah. Alright, so when last we left off, we were in the forest looking for things. Journals. Mouthfeed. There's somewhere in here. Side quests. Lost Captain. Dying Light. This is a very cool song. I enjoy it very much. Okay, let's double check here. If I do this, okay, the sound does not play. Unfortunate. This is why we do things. We science the shit out of things. Ah! Good, we're in the spider hole. Oh wait, I've already been in this spider hole. That's right, we killed everything in the spider hole.
I don't think I was there for the spider hole.
You might not have been there for the spider hole.
I remember a squid hole, or snakes, or snails, or
Puppy dog tails?
crab. It was crabs.
Oh yeah, it's crab. We did have crabos. Okay. Oh, mushroom. Man, forests are my jam. Like, I fucked around in woods a whole bunch when I was a kid.
I kind of did. Also, Domadet, thank you for a resub.
Yeah. We
And
always.
hello, Fox, Canehurst, and Purple.
Hope everyone's doing well today on this lovely Thursday. I'm picking up a whole bunch of crafting reagents. I'd love to see it. Uh-oh. Steal thyself! Beetles! Begin combat.
Did we really make affiliate that fast?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, we started March 22nd, and then, like, I guess by April 3rd, we had the numbers.
Yeah, we kinda, like, grabbed a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, hey, friends of friends, please help.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll come back.
Hopefully.
I like how my ping tuber is slightly askance in your overlay, which is fine. I am drinking.
Well, it's slightly askew because originally, with your other head, you gave it to me slightly askew.
Oh, I know. It's just funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
I've combined Romulan ale vodka, which is blue, with orange juice, which is orange, and it turned greenish. And it's really tasty.
Well, good. All right, let's attack the beetles. You gonna come anywhere? No? And sublime projection. Miss. Miss.
I don't really have a wood story, but like, way back in the first house we lived in, behind our across the street neighbor used to be woods, and I used to go exploring in there with my friends. We never found anything cool, but it was fun. Eventually all of that got cut down because they built up a massive park with a baseball field and everything.
Man, I couldn't figure out how to unclick a thing. Oh well. My childhood was spent in like a bougie trailer park. And it was just in a big ass forested area in Washington State. Dead. Holy Lance. Bap. Granddad owned the woods behind you and sold it for hardwood when you're in 10, so it all got cut down. Yeah. There was wood stuff behind my house, but then that lot was sold, and they built a whole bunch of new houses. No, not, God damn it, not Hammer of Light, not again. Is it the R button? No. Okay, I'm just wasting fucking mana. Smackety. Yeah.
Victory.
Victory. Loot all. Excellent. Sorry, I was just addressing something on my phone. Because it kept on going. Gully Fern. Oh, I remember Fern Gully.
Oh, Jesus.
Slime beneath me, slime up above. Oh, you love my toxic love. Thank you, Tim Curry.
He was the one redeeming factor of that film.
I don't know, Batty Coda's pretty good.
Well, yeah, I mean Robin Williams, but like back when I was a kid, I got that on VHS and I watched the ever-loving fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Then at some point I realized, hey, this isn't really all that good.
It doesn't have to be good to be great.
Yeah.
In fact, it needs to be terrible to be a good movie sometimes.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Hey, lady. An old woman sits beside a crib, her silver hair loose and tangled around her shoulders. She hums to herself as she rocks the crib back and forth, smile tugging at her weathered lips. The cottage is dimly lit and the room is filled with various dried plants. The air is heavy with the scents of lavender, thyme, and the unmistakable taint of rot. Are you Mother Katak? That I am indeed. What can I do for you, child? A strange coo escapes the crib, but it sounds off. You try to peer inside, but she shifts, obscuring your view. Explain about the outbreak in camp. She chuckles softly. So the fine folk of Horan have a bit of a bellyache, and they thought who better to save us than kindly old Katak. It was Han who sent me here. Her boy is sick as well. Little Alan, oh, he's such a lovely boy, almost like my little piglet here. She passed the crib, the strange piping sound coming says nothing from like a child. I'll, of course, no need to fret. Getting rid of tummy aches takes old magic from the earth. What do you need? Find me the unborn of the scaled ones. It will not far from here. North of the great oak and past the fetid pools, but beware, the scaled ones are fierce and guard their unborn well.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Even the coldest of hearts pour the warmest of love into their young, makes the flesh of the unborn oh so tender and potent, you know. Now off you go. Me babe needs to sleep. Not true, in fact.
She's eating that baby.
No, that piglet in there is undead or something.
Yeah.
Alchemist tools. Make a couple of these. Who has the best? Crafting. +2. +2, +1, +2. Oh, I'll do it then. Vitality. Make a couple of those. Agility. I'll make one. Cure disease. Probably good to make what I got there. Cure poison. Make one. Lady, got anything for trade? Baked oyster recipe. Eggs and bacon recipe. Fish stew. Wait, what's my current weight capacity right now? Oh, yeah.
You've got 120 pounds to go.
Well, I don't need like 5 shovels.
I was trying to come up with something funny to say to that, but no, you really don't.
Yeah, let's sell gold for gold. Amethysts. You know, just... Well, no, those don't involve weight now, do they? Two-hander. There we go. Someone needs to put on that ring.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. All right, we're gonna go steal some eggs from the scale people. Laughter cap. Tee-hee-hoo-ha. Draw steel. Oh shit, we gotta... Oh, that's dead. That's fine then. Whack-a-smack. And sublime projection. Oh, very nice. How about you?
Hello again.
Hello again. Jay, did you ever watch Ferngully 2?
No, I saw the Nostalgia Critic review back when that was a thing.
Yeah. The movie sucked. I loved it.
The funny thing, well, maybe not funny, around the same time, The Fox and the Hound 2 came out, and it's basically the exact same story.
Really?
Yeah. Where, like, oh, it's back when they were kids and they meet a whole bunch of other dogs and they make a band and...
That was not the plot of Ferngully 2.
It had something to do with the band guys and the circus and stuff.
The baby animals were kidnapped to be, like, put on a show or whatever. Like, maybe that's all.
It's been a very long time since I've seen the review.
Fair. I mean, it takes place definitely in after the stuff of the first one. You know, it's like poachers took the baby animals. What's going on here?
No, there was this movie. There was a Ferngully thing that took place like in the middle of Ferngully. What's his name was still tiny, and it was like the music bug people, and they ran away and joined the circus.
No, he was not still tiny.
It may not have been Ferngully 2. It may have just been Ferngully something something. I'm gonna look this up now.
I'm telling you, in Ferngully 2, they go to the circus because that's where the clowns are, because they're trying to find the baby animals that got poached. Toughness versus 10.
All right, let's see here.
Needs to be in carving the rotting corpse. The stench and decay is nearly overwhelming. Clouds of flies swarm you, nonetheless you see yourself and make good progress. And what is a large quantity of rotting horseflesh, utterly unedible to humans, but perhaps a treat for some other beastie? I think I know what Jay's talking.
I've had some sort of hallucination.
Yep. Do not doubt me. I know the deepest lore about Ferngully. Did you know it takes place in Australia?
No.
Oh yeah, that's why one of the babies is a baby kangaroo Joey. Wandering food merchant approaches. Have a look at my wares. Cream. Dried meat. Purchase some cream. Purchase a wheel of cheese.
Did you know that Robin Williams provided 14 hours of improvised lines for Batty?
I mean, I didn't know that, but I could have said that, yeah. He did not show up for the sequel.
He did not. Because of course he wouldn't.
Oh, what's this? I feel like this is not the place I was supposed to be. Shrine of Presence. Oh, hello.
Last.
Ow.
Large bug has invaded my room.
This is why you need Baddie Coda.
Now, as long as it doesn't fly into my face, we'll have an understanding.
Bam. Ow. Blam projection. Wacky. Schmacky. Excellent, excellent. Where's my spear?
Holy Lance?
Yeah, there we go. Holy Lance once again. Drink up, drink up. Oh god, not today. He's alive. Mark of heroism. Stabbity. Smackety. Victory! Loot it all. Shrine of Presence. An ancient weathered Imperial Way shrine stands before you. Despite its remote location, you suspect it still sees occasional use. Naming the shrine with lore. This is one of several pilgrim sites on the Outer Isles. It is said that to pray at them offers wholeness of body and clarity of mind. However, you have no idea of the proper prayers and rituals to perform. Perhaps there are pilgrims in the region for you to ask? Drina, what's this? Pilgrim Shrine. There is a number of these. There they blah blah blah. Have you not visited them? What? It doesn't say Metroid for me. I updated it to not be Metroid.
It doesn't show Metroid for me either.
Okay, let's try this again. SKALD. Also, hello, Meeps. Do it again. We apologize for the false advertisement. Oh yeah, these people don't do pilgrimages. Oh wait, hang on. Gotta get the right thing back up front. Let's keep an eye out for them. How's your Thursday going, Meeps? Maybe that's where the swamp was. Fell hogs have caught your scent.
I'll be right back again.
Attack. Stabbity. 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 Backstab. Stabbity, stabbity. A lot of this gameplay for me is just saying the word stabbity over and over again. Okay, there's the hogs dealt with. You gotta level up. Cool. It amazes you how each adventure manages to present you with a new challenge, reminding you that there is always something more to learn. 3 ranks to use. Shield Rush. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Drina, do you have a shield? She does have a shield. Cool. Hidden Glen. No, that's not where we want to go. Flee! Cool. Mothers love the unborn. North of the Great Oak and past the Fetid Pools. Oh, it's probably still inside the freaking... Do a quick little nappy nap. Welcome back, Domadet. Veggie soup, veggie soup, veggie soup. And leaks, and leaks, and leaks. $36 experience points. People suck at arrows. Rested 8 hours and recovered fully. And everyone's motivated. Love to see it. North of the Great Oak, past the Fetid Pools. Now you just gotta find where the Great Oak is. Not in there. Great Oak. Are you this way? No. Yes, bedroll. That's a spider den. I think if we go this way, we get to where the Great Oak was. Ah, that looks like a Great Oak, doesn't it? Ah, here we are. Stealth. A disgusting and torn pile of rotting meat litters the floor. Despite the rancid smell assaulting its senses, it appears two lizards were greedily gorging themselves on it. Examine the pile more closely. Judging by the number of tracks and quantity of broken bones, a large number of these creatures seem to use this as a communal feeding ground. Reptiles tend to eat large quantities when food is readily available before waddling off to sleep for days afterwards. Perhaps this can be used to your advantage. Place the rotting meat that I obtained in the pile. Almost immediately, you hear a number of hisses from deeper inside the cave. Dinner is apparently served. Hide and observe. Slavering scaled beasts slumber into the chamber with their forked tongues greedily sampling the air. A feeding frenzy erupts as one pack tears into the rotting flesh. Within seconds, the flesh is gone and the reprehensible reptiles stagger back into the depths of the cave as the post-feeding drowsiness overcomes them. Soon, hissing snores echo through the caves. Perhaps the beast will be slightly more easy to sneak past now? Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. Patch of Cave Child. Patch of Cave Child. The temperature is noticeably higher in this chamber. Oh no, Jay's headphones. Check and make sure a hair didn't get in there or anything. Strange nest-like structures cover the ground, and each of them lies a clutch of large yellowish eggs. Death or glory. Oh, look at the... Oh, no. Jay sent what it sounds like on Telegram. I guess that didn't come through on the microphone. That's fine, but yeah, that sounds that's hissing like crazy. Begin combat. Pestilence. They are now severely diseased. Hammer of light. Do it again. Critical backstab. 50 piercing damage. Touch condemnation, hammer of light. Let's just hammer of light. Let's hammer of light this one. Cascade, hammer of light it again. Instill courage. Everyone's inspired. Backstab. Double smack. Hammer of light and hammer of light. And have you considered hammer of light? Oh, would you look at that? Oh no, we'll be good. We'll mark of heroism her. Critical hit. Hammer of light and oh, I'm all out. So smack. Another one of those. Hammer of light, hammer of light. I love cascading with my magic spells. That one's just about dead, so... Yeah, you need more help down here. Oh, I'm all out of my stuff. Okay, that's fine. Eiffel Towered him. Bunny ears do need adjusting. Fun fact. Jay actually has a sticker for that. Specifically, eggs. Got eggs. Each dawn is a new chance to perfect your skills. You're not sure you've ever worked this hard for anything before, and you're not about to give up now. Alright, 3 points. Gotta be level 10 to get Faithful Master. I see. Mind Magic. From tier 3 I could get. Hysterical Blindness, Mental Restoration, or Stunning Aura. What's Stunning Aura do? Gives them all stunned and deals damage. Mental Restoration. Removes Fearful and Panicked. Versus Body Magic. For tier 3. Miasma. Adds conditions disrupted and strong poison. Ooh. Ooh. Circle of Healing. Targets all allies in the aura target. That's pretty good. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, though. You specialize in... This lady specializes in body, so I should really be going down that way with her. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we'll go into mind for the Stunning Aura. Unless there's something I want to do over here. Skill points. Vitality is health, yes? Correct. Willpower is withstanding mind-altering effects. On tier 2, Aura of Bless? Get Bless, which is just excellent boons for everyone. Nope, we're going into this one. Cool. Sir, Mr. Roland, what do you got? Each dawn is a new chance. I literally just read that one. So we're big fans of the heavy weapons. It's probably good for us to go all in on that stuff. Archery... No. 3 ranks for ranged accuracy. No. Axes, clubs, shields. Light armor mastery. Calloused hands. Smashing charge. Your chargers deal additional blunt damage. Versus second wind. Heals. Only had 2 points? Oh dear. I didn't even look. Look all the way around here. Glowman. Oh, they're sleeping. What do you guys think? Should we fight the things in here for the experience or just avoid them? I'll take input. And actually, while I wait for you guys to get that question, I'm going to grab some water real fast. And we'll see what happens. No input, so let's just check out. past the fetid pools. Damn it. So I've been playing Hades in my off time. I cannot be trusted with roguelikes. I just go whole hog. Have the eggs. Oh, look at these beautiful eggs. They will do fine. My concoction is nearly ready. She cracks them open and dumps the squirming contents into her cauldron. Egg drop soup. Oh no. Continue. She decants the mixture into a glass bottle. This will do. Soak bread in a thimble, this will purge your guts of any foulness. What's in the crib? Oh, my wonderful little greedy piglet. Can you believe I found him in the woods just a few days ago? Poor baby was starved. You found him in the woods? It's a blessing from the emperors themselves. Now I really am a mother, just like all the women I've helped. Inhuman scream escapes the crib. The blanket bulges as if something larger than the baby is moving around. Can I have a look? No, he is mine! Stand aside. As you pull up the blanket, you see an inhuman squirming mass of teeth, eyes, and what appears to be tentacles. The eyes stare back at you without blinking, and then the creature howls. Abomination! Drina utters in shock. I'm leaving. Begins to tremble as tears run in her cheeks, then a broad, manic smile twists across her face. My boy is hungry. He says I'm not enough for him anymore. The old woman pulls her robe slightly down, revealing her torso. It's marred by half a dozen obscene round wounds. I hardly be able to do him good. And a horrid chirp escapes the crib. The blanket in the crib ripples as something much larger than a child rises from it. An inhuman squirming mass of teeth and eyes and what appears to be tentacles. Oh, good. This is madness. The horror lunges at you with inhuman speed. You thrash around the cartridge as it snaps at your face till finally you manage to smash it at the wall. Screams of the abomination mixed with those of the old woman as it rapidly scuttles off, up the chimney and into the woods. Look what you've done! This is insanity. Take the thing and we leave. Lady, you did this. You took my boy from me. Well, terrifying. I probably should have bludgeoned it. Oh well. As you make your way through the dense underbrush, a terrible inhuman scream cuts through the forest. You instantly recognize it as the foul abomination that threw from muttered Caddock's cottage. No doubt the creature still lives. Well, I have medicine for you, lady. Bless the holy tombs. You don't know how much this means to me and little Alan. Stay safe. Reward, whatever. I don't care really all that much. Blessing of the dead upon you, and upon you. Is a cure in sight? About that. I have the medicine. Jarl suspiciously accepts the potion. He grimaces as he examines the murky liquid against the light. These are dark days indeed when the most holy order of sepulchites must resort to folk cures and lay medicine. Then again, we're left with little choice at this point. With Drina's help, the two clerics go from patient to patient, administering the foul brew, and now we wait. The effect does not take long to manifest. Within hours, the patients seem to be back on their feet. Jarl is both relieved and pensive. You cured them. I was certain their lives were forfeit, and yet here they walk around on their own two legs. But what price, I wonder?
Hello?
Hello!
Yay.
Yay! In any case, took time to gather some items that might serve you well in the trials you know but lie ahead of you. Thank you. Go now and remain here if I'm needed. May the dead ever watch over you. You did well, friend. You have anything to trade? Excuse me, great big yawn happened there. You don't have any arrows. All right. Bed. Pot. Baked crab. Now we can do baked potatoes. Do some farmer's omelets. Veggie soup. Couple grilled leeks. More veggie soup. And a couple baked potatoes for the road. Ooh, level up. Light weapons initiative, accuracy, piercing damage, light weapon action, rogue range initiative, rogue blade initiative. Blade finesse, thrust and parry. Evasive, disengaging from melee does not cause your turn to end. Yes. Holy shit. That's so important. Unborn, success. Success, success. Oh yeah, we've kind of done everything in this town then. We've gotten them food and stuff so we can talk to the people here. Yeah. Light in the darkness. Achievement unlock. Managed to help the wretched refugees of Horan. The smell of cooking food fills the camp and mixes with the sounds of cheers and blessings coming from the ragged lot of starving refugees. You enter the makeshift offices of Marcus and tell him the good news, and find him agitatedly pacing back and forth. I heard the good news. That's amazing. You've given us a fighting chance. And in the Emperor's time, it seems. Ivan here has returned from scouting the city and comes bearing curious news. Ivan, tell him what you just told me. The recent excitement has evidently taken more than expected out of the plump man, and Marcus slumps heavily into his chair. He gestures absent-mindedly towards an unlit corner of the room as he catches his breath. For the first time, you notice the green-clad man lingering there. He steps into the light and he takes a log drag for his pipe. Get some food. You're no good to any of us if you starve yourself to death. Soon enough, old friend. This is Ivan. He is a most useful individual and served the governor well before the calamities befell us. His eyes sparkle as he puffs a ring of smoke. A smile plays across his face. It's good to see him not the only useful individual we've found in these times. Makes another pull on his pipe as he studies you. The man's skin is the texture of well-worn leather, and his dark eyes have the keenness of a predator. More than anything, this man reminds you of some well-made tool, or perhaps a weapon. What'd you learn in Horan? Beverage time. As the situation is dire but not hopeless, by chance or design, the Fisherman's Gate to the southeast has been opened. My party and I were able to make it all the way to the square before we encountered reavers. I lost men, but we cut their band down before we retreated. If we move fast, we may yet be able to take advantage of the gate. What'd you have in mind? As long as the Reavers hold the city in port, they will eventually starve us out. They were able to take it because they had surprise on their side, and now they rule in terror. So long as we sit here fearful and hungry, they will eventually fall upon us. I say we shit on that. I have a way into Horan. Let us venture forth and attempt to free her from those savages. How? We have men and women here willing and able to bear arms if called upon. A small band of strong swords could slip in using the Fisherman's Gate, sow chaos among the ranks of the Reavers, and open the main gate from inside. If this was done, I'm certain we could stand a chance at retaking the city. How do we sow chaos? From what we learned, the Reavers in the city have formed splinter groups around 3 chieftains. Red Kala rules the docks, Oleg the Grey is holed up in the old Fisherman's Lodge, and someone they call the Butcher holds his court in the steps of the temple. What do you suggest? While those 3 madmen still draw breath, the Reavers are still a danger. We must put an end to them. Either by force of arms or subterfuge, I'm certain a way must be found to pit the fools against one another. So what do you say? Shall we make this a tale worthy of the Skalds? Let's do it. Then woe to those who stand against us. Ivan slaps Marcus on the back so briskly that his hat flies off. As Marcus recovers, he begins nervously poring over papers. I need to begin the mustering. They also need supplies and arms for the civilians. We need to prepare them to receive more wounded. Best get to it. Let's go. Now play close attention. Enter Horan by the Fisherman's Gate to the southeast. Once inside, you must seek out each of the 3 Reaver chieftains and put an end to them one way or another. You must be careful with a frontal assault. But I suspect there is little cohesion and much infighting among the Reavers. Perhaps that can be used to our advantage. Some questions first. Ask while you have the chance. Could there still be survivors in the city? Yes, survivors may be hiding in barricaded houses and perhaps in cellars. What's more, the city is a large sewer system. If I were trapped inside with Reavers at my heels, I would certainly consider finding shelter there. More questions. Is there a way to open the main gate? There's 2 gates in the city, the main gate to the north and the one to the south, leading to the harbor. Both are heavy portcullises, and the only way to raise them is to find the nearby mechanism that operates them. Should we eliminate them? The situation inside the city is still unclear, but what we do know is that the Reavers have formed factions. Though some are doubtlessly still rabid, others may be open to parlaying. If this is so, we might be able to use that to our advantage. In other words, we must fight when must, we can use cunning instead. Oh, some levels. Roland, level 10. They say practice makes perfect, and maybe they're right, but it seems all those hours spent honing your skills are starting to pay off. Keep it up, and soon you'll be well on your way to mastery. 3 points. Vicious. Crit chance. Strength. Critical strike. Drina's level 9 now. Take Serpent's Grace and Bear's Strength. And you, sir, level 9. You are a ranger. We haven't gotten a ranger yet, so... With rank 1, mark, target, and survival increase. Target gains marked, confers a -2 to dodge. Not bad. Survival increase, +1 survival. Bow accuracy and magnificent takedown. When killing a marked target, all allies and witness get inspired for 1 turn. Okay. Nature spellcasting. All right. Spark skin, bear strength, your moderate poison, fortify awareness, spark skin do. 3 natural soak. Oh, summon giant insect. Hell yeah. Force of nature. Target any ally right against you. Adds bark skin, fortified strength, regeneration. Holy hell. Web of roots. And we'll go up to there for now anyways. Point blank shot. That looks good. Use ranged even in melee. Yes. Cool. Bred for war. Tough as nails, calloused hands. Scythe strike. Four. Well, might as well. In for penny, in for a pound. Save and exit. Okay, we want bark skin. And also fortify awareness. Summon giant insect. Armor of thorns. Need to buy some arrows somewhere. No, don't hire a mercenary. Gravedigger. If I sold arrows, where the hell would I be?
You'd be a Fletcher.
A fetching Fletcher.
Which doesn't answer the where, but you know.
It's true. Too much on my mind right now. Yeah, all right, lady. Nothing more to talk about. Talk to the Chamberlain over in the barn. Does the Chamberlain maybe have a shop? Let's talk for a bit. Nothing for now. Alright, we're not going towards Horan just yet. What we're going to do is we're going to save the game.
I had to dig out my webcam to get ready for the VTuber, and I forgot how blinding the ring light on this thing is.
Yeah, that tracks. Nice of you to pet the dog. Give pets, get pets. Yay! I got pets for petting. Fish pets. You okay?
There's just gonna be a ring of light in my vision for days.
Correct. I mean, you can, like, angle it off slightly.
Yeah. Hi, Mindy.
Hello.
I mean, it's a shit Razer webcam, so you get what you get.
Yeah. Side quests, buried secrets. The lost captain. Went to Yaga. Okay. Horan. Retaking Horan. Cool. Santa Fury is supposed to be found on dry land near the lighthouse. I'll get that one once I return to the lighthouse. I go all the way back here because I know for a fact this guy sells things. Hello, sir. Let's trade. No purchasing arrows in bulk. Gotta do it one at a time. I wonder if I still have my arrows. Probably. Unless Mom sold them. It's not like I managed to do much archery. There are snakes in the grass. Attack the snakes.
There's a snake in my boot. Reach for the sky.
That's the joke.
Self-care.
Self-care package, everybody. Sit up straight. Take a drink of water. Stretch. Maneuvers. Precise strike or mark target. Mark target. And then fire! Charge. Watch how they flee in terror. Stabbity. If you think about it, arrows are just like long-range stabbities. Ooh, and speaking of, I level up to level 10. Increased lore. Okay, so I can now cast tier 3 spells of the Mind School. I want Stunning Aura. Do I want Hysterical Blindness? Mental Restoration. I want Mental Restoration.
What's hysterical about it?
They become fearful.
Oh.
It's either that or their uterus moves around their body.
I see what you did there.
Well, you know what's always good? Increased lore. Stunning Aura. Cool, perfect. And then was Mental Restoration I specifically wanted, yes? Yes. Confirm. Alright. Where the hell was Horan? Fucking get out of here. Am I stupid? I might be. Parlay with the Reavers, perhaps? Talk our way out of trouble. Love to see it. Wandering Arms Merchant. What you got there, bruh? Ooh. Accurate Fine Club. No good for me, but you know, whatevs. How about you, bud? That's pretty tasty looking. Minus 0.25, whatever. Oh, I don't have the gold, though. Yeah, that's the one problem, isn't it? Please take this two-hander. Exit. There it is. Save. Oh yeah, I was talking earlier about how I've been playing Hades lately, and how I cannot be trusted with roguelikes.
Why?
Because I just go down the ADHD tunnel hole.
Oh, yeah, that's why I couldn't reach you at all today.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just like, ping. Oh yeah, I'll check that in a minute. I'm in the middle of this room right now. And then I choose my reward for the room. And I'm like, yeah, let's get another reward. I didn't hear anything that was going on. I was not cognizant of anything. Sounded like you were saying something there.
No. I yawned.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. What the... What's this? Oh. Like, what's this on Discord? It's you telling me stuff about tomorrow.
Yeah.
At the end of the rugged peninsula lies the small walled fishing village of Horan. Once home to hundreds, the town now lies seemingly deserted. Whatever fate has befallen this place, you must be on your guard if you choose to enter it. Oh, that's a person who doesn't have no legs, and likely also is open and their intestines came out. Oh, I went the wrong way. The gates to Horan loom before you. The massive portcullis is down, however, and there's no way to open it from this side. On the other side, you see the dead piled atop one another against the portcullis. They must have died trying to escape in town, caught between the gates and whatever assailants were into the town with them. Darina's face is ashen. I knew these people. I delivered their children and cared for their dead. To see them like this, I will have vengeance. There's another way, the Fisherman's Gate. Follow the walls east and then south. Let's go. No, I wanted to be sneaking. Following these walls, east and then south. Hang on, what's in here? Oh! A small farmhouse seems desolate and abandoned. The only sign of life here is a pack of grotesquely swollen hogs, feeding greedily on something deep in the mud. When you catch a glimpse through the brief break in their frenzy, you realize it's the corpses of what must have been their former owners. Infernal swine. These hogs look like more than a handful. Best be careful lest we all end up with a tusk in the gut. Oh, okay.
It's bacon.
Critical hit. Summon giant insect. Hell yeah. They are probably literally infernal swine, yes. Clear senses. And then sublime projection on that one.
So does the giant insect spell, like, is it just like a targeted attack, or does it actually summon an insect that you can control?
There is this insect right now. Didn't exist before, now it does.
Oh. I just kind of assumed that was an enemy for some reason. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It auto moves. Excellent. Hiya! Mark target. And attack it. Serpent's Grace. Stunning Aura. Stunned and psychic damage. Love to see it. Magnificent takedown. Inspiring. Backstab.
I'm gonna have to call it early.
Okie dokie.
I have therapy in the morning.
That-
The actual morning.
That's okay. These things happen.
Tomorrow night we'll be doing another repo stream, but was Kubrick in the, I guess he is Comfy Bunker. I was gonna say the people at Comfy Bunker. That's him.
And Zombie.
Zombie Cat.
And I think there's also some other folks who show up like from time to time.
Yeah. But that'll be tomorrow. And I will see you then. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Just me. I'm the one that's gone.
Yeah.
Stream's still going.
Stream's still going. I was just saying it because it's a funny thing to say. Loot. Let's see if there's anything inside the house. A wooden chest. We have a bunch of thieves' tools. Pick the lock. Take the money. These people are dead. They can't use it. Cured ham. Cured ham. A crate. Take this shit. We call this judicious recycling. It's not looting. Potato, 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 potato. Onions. Hello, well? Nothing in the well. Well. All right, now that Jay's not here, we can talk about him behind his back. About how pretty he is. Because he is very pretty. I am very lucky to have such a pretty boy. Yeah, he's my boyfriend. Like we always do, Purple. Uh-oh. A gaunt figure shambles out of the fog towards you. The man is emaciated and covered in filth. He looks with exhausted eyes and stops dead in his track as he notices you, his eyes wide in terror, but his body too frail to flee. Who goes there? Please don't kill me. I'm Philip, just a fisherman. Please, my wife's trapped inside the city yet. What's going on inside the walls? When the Reavers went to look, they butchered folk in the street when they found them, but I was only the beginning. Once they had control of the city, they started dragging people from their houses, rounding them up. Only the eldest and youngest were finished off first. Those that are taken were dragged to the deep, and all the remains of them are screams, such screams. My wife and I hid for days with no food or water. By this morning, we couldn't take it anymore and made a run for it. Thank God before we even got within sight of the gate. They beat us like mangy dogs. Even Manatya told us father was waiting for us. Bloody forsaken bastards. They'll be dragging her away as they speak. By the day, they have to save her for me. She's beautiful. She's got long armored hair. Please. You got away? I can't get my head around it. One of the Reavers made him let me go. Tore me from my grasp and they told me to run to the camp north of town and tell the folks that the loved one will be waiting for them at the keep with father. If we don't get her back before they reach the keep, she'll be dead or worse on the morrow. Need information first. Father? That's what the Reavers call him. Far as I know, he became the head of the Fisherman's Lodge. Must be the one who turned him into Reaven. But I ain't never seen him before. I've been in horror all my life. Must be an outsider. Another question. Lodges. The Fisherman's Lodge. Some of my fellows joined to share in the catch, and sure none went hungry. Thought about joining myself as the nets seemed overflowing of late since father took charge, I've been told. But how can the lodge go from sharing fish to Reaving their own kin? More questions. Reavers. How can men reach such cruel lows? I've known some of them for years. Good, honest fishermen. Now they've gone mad. It's the father, I tell you. Him and his outsiders brought this upon us and poisoned the lodges. Now they hold the whole bloody city. That is, it's bloody bedlam in there. Seems to me a few of them, the meanest and the hardest, are the ones who answer directly to the father. They're the ones who took Natya and seem to be pulled up in the keep. Going outside to get more bodies. He shudders. Ones still roam the streets have all lost their minds, it seems. All of a sudden they started fighting each other, and for a while it seemed like they were more concerned with killing each other instead of raising the city. Now they're all holed up each in their corner in the City of the Ruins. Must be on our way. Peggy, you find Natcha. She's all like faggot since her boy passed. And she yet lives. She know by a green dress and long auburn hair. If there are any survivors inside Horn, it's my duty to save them, says Rena. Survivors or no, this stinks of a trap, Roland interjects. Yellowfin fish. It does definitely stink of a trap. Crab! Sudden crab. Victory. Okay, as long as we don't have to deal with more crabs popping out in people's houses, I think we'll be okay. Ooh, wait, I needed to get this thing. Gimme. Blood will flow. Let us begin. Howl of Terror is fearful. However, I have mental restoration. Oh, that's only one target. Eh. Mark target and fire! Backstab. Serpent's Grace on you, miss. Backstab. Fire the bow. Take all the stuff. Cool. Rope. Rope. No idea how to get to that. That's fine. Chapter 2. Aw, shit. The gates stand conspicuously open, and you step carefully through into the ghost town. As if in greeting, a swarm of vermin purrs out of every doorway and crevice towards you, covering the street in a mangy, skittering carpet. You set your feet ready to meet the living tide, but the rats part, scurrying past you out beyond the gates. Sewer rats. So why are they all above ground, and in such a hurry? Roland asks as he stomps on a stray rodent. Drina wades unperturbed through the tide of vermin. Our path leads through the sea of filth. Onwards! No, it isn't here. Okay. I would like... There. You know what? That's a good question. Who's got the best stealth? You got 7. You have 4. A door. An oven. Okay. Cabinet. As you approach the city square, panicked cries of fear, pain, and despair echo across the plaza. You move closer and spy a large group of reavers roughing up and binding villagers. The poor souls are bloodied and abused, and the reavers tie them in ranks as though they intend to march them away. Ooh. Call to them. The men whirl around at the sound, and elation spreads across their faces as they spot you, dragging their captives along. The reavers fan out around you with moronic grins and weapons drawn. One of them makes a piercing whistle, and it's echoed by another behind you. A new group of 6 reavers file into the street, cutting off any chance you had at a retreat. A hulk of a man steps to the fore, dressed only in ragged trousers and a half a hood. His swollen barrel chest is covered in sailor tattoos. He roughs a rusty serrated dagger and drags a terrible woman behind him by her auburn hair. He smiles serenely as he approaches, revealing a few remaining yellow teeth. You have no idea how glad I am to see you here. There's no scorn or menace in his voice, only genuine joy. You're truly blessed to be a part of this. Are you the one they call father? I am not, but he is waiting for you. He has so much to show you when you're ready. What do you mean? The man's voice rises, speaking as much to the other reavers as to you. We stand at the dawn of a new age of old masters reclaiming their rightful thrones, and you will all play your part in ushering it in. What now? The man's breathing deepens in perverse delight as he pulls his hostage back by her long auburn hair. We bring these children to father's flock. You are free to roam and frolic with my brothers and sisters. I'm sure Oleg or Kala will welcome you with open arms. Let the villagers go. You cannot threaten me. All that can change now is just how many vessels father will offer up to her by the day's end. Can't you see? This is your chance to be part of something so much bigger than yourself. Take the rest, but leave the auburn woman. The brute stares at you for a moment, then smiles. He stabs his dagger into the woman's thigh, and she screams in shock and pain. Blood sprays uncontrollably from the wound as he pushes her towards you. She stumbles into your arms, her face a mask of fleeting terror. The wound is deep, but she may yet be saved. Healing versus 10. I must roll a 3. Almost impossible. Gato! Legumes glacé was such a good way to accompany rice and cow meat. No idea. See, when I read glacé, that reads to me as like frozen. Is that correct? The wound has cut one of the large blood vessels in her thigh, and the situation is dire. Acting quickly, you loosen your belt and wrap her under leg. Using your stick, you craft a tourniquet. And you manage to apply enough pressure to halt the bleeding. The woman's life has been saved. As you look around, the pack of reavers have fled with their hostages, and the plaza now lies empty. Glazed legumes. I see. You sit with the wound and catch your breath. Out of the fog, coming from the fisherman's gate, a thin wretch of a man limps into view. Nachia, by the golden dead you saved here! Philip rushes to her side with tears streaming down his face. No doubt the poor man followed you in the city to look for her. She needs a safe place to rest. Our old home is nearby, it'll have to do. Picks up his wife and leads you a short way through to the mist to a meager home. As you follow, Drina places a hand on your shoulder and offers a soft smile. Small reprieve amongst all this suffering, no? Yeah. How you doing, lady? She's pale and drawn, she's lost a lot of blood, but the wound is securely bound and she is in relative safety. If it isn't within her to recover, she will. Can you answer some questions for me? What can you tell me of the men who took you? I did hear something. The man who stabbed me was taking us to the keep to meet father, but he was angry that the reavers in the city itself had taken to infighting. Split into groups they had. Fighting over tablets or some such items, he said. And what's more, I heard him say that the tablets were currently in possession of a reaver called Oleg. Oleg the Grey or something to that effect. Thank you. Good to see you again. Thank you so much for saving Nadia's life. Could not have gone without her. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Thank you. There are no doubt countless golden rings in your future. I doubt the same could be said of these people. I have some questions before we go. Will you be safe here? The city is far from safe, but Nachia is too severely wounded to travel. Besides, from what you tell me, it seems nowhere safe on the blasted island. Besides, the reavers seem to be holed up in their separate parts of town for now. I pray the golden dead will grant you the strength to prevail against them. Is there anything you can tell me about the reavers? Not much. The ones you met were part of father's flock. The ones that hold up in the keep. You should ask Nachia. She might have heard something while they held her. Thank you. Let's go. Great. You peer into the dark depths below. The stench of raw sewage assaults your olfactory organs with such force that you struggle to keep your last meal down. Cat looks at you pale-faced. You can't be serious. And then she turns and pukes. Lost your appetite for adventure? You clamber down the grimy ladder and emerge into a series of vaulted tunnels. A thick, bubbling greenish-brown stew lazily floats by you. A river of filth expertly channeled away by the city-spanning sewer system. I wonder if the craftsmen today still possess the knowledge to build tunnels such as these. The Gallian Empire has become an empire of caretakers, a custodial empire who no longer builds, only frantically tries to fight off the great conqueror of decay, no? Continue on your way. Hello? Don't you come closer now. The man cautioned as he brandished a mace. A mace. He's covered with grime from top to toe and looks oddly at home in this muck and filth in the sewers. He squints as he raises a lantern to get a better look at you. Though you're certainly not one of those madmen, begging your pardon, my ladies. One can't be careful too much these days. I'm glad you can tell the difference. Spend too much time down here and your mind begins playing tricks on you, such as the life of a sewer jack, I suppose. Not that I'm much of one, having lost my badge in office and all that. Aye, brass badge that a sewer jack wear. 'Tis a badge of our authority, you know. But as I said, mine's lost. Must have dropped it when I scuffled with that pack of vermin near those side tunnels to the east of here. And he shows us a large bloody gash across his back. I'll keep an eye out, but you mind answering some questions first? What's a sewer jack? They pay us to keep the sewers free of human and otherwise. Used to be it was fine work, if you could stand the smell, but not lately. Sewers have been overrun with beasties. Overgrown, cruel, dangerous monsters. I still leached the size of my leg the other day, and a pack of rats nearly ended me just hours ago. What's causing it? Causing it? Sometimes I wonder if not being like this all along. I mean, it hasn't, right? As I said, the doctors play tricks on you down here. Why are you still down here? The recipe is beetroot cut in eighths, carrot in diagonal rings, and an onion in eighths, with the water at the beetroot height, half the height of the onion, and exactly the same height of the carrot. You add 3 grams of butter, 60 grams of sugar, and white pepper, and salt to taste. Let it simmer until the water evaporates, and there's a caramel of butter and sugar at the bottom, which serves as the sauce. Well, that sounds good. I know these tunnels like the back of my hand, and with the carnage going on above, this place is as safe as any, I reckon. Those reavers are dangerous people, and I'd rather take my chances down here for now. Other questions? What's the layout of this place? These here sewers are a bit of a maze until you get to know them, but for the most part, as long as you stay away from the beasties and the muck, you can't really get too lost. All tunnels loop back to the central cisterns one way or another. And if you're real clever like, you can use these tunnels to get almost anywhere in the city. There are 3 outlets that empty into the harbor. The westernmost of them has planks that allows you to sneak out onto the docks. And if you need to get to the area by the temple, now that's blocked off. Now that it's blocked off, there's a side tunnel in the western part of the sewers that leads to a cellar near the temple. And in the southeastern tunnels, you might come across a staircase leading to the underhalls. All kinds of queer folk can be found around there. Hey! Not to be a bunny, but totally being a bunny right now. Yeah, root vegetables. Root vegetables count. Thieves and cutthroats and the like. They're not reavers though, mind you, in the southeastern tunnels. Here they even have some kind of market down there where all kinds of wares can be had. But I'd give them the wide berth if I were you. Best not take any chances. More questions. Any reavers down here? Aye, they do come down here from time to time. It seems they've barricaded the city off to the sections, into sections, and the sewers might be the easiest way to move between areas. Anything else? A small group of them came through here a few days ago. I shadowed them for a bit, but they rounded a corner, and before I could catch up to them, they were just gone, like that. For the life of me, I don't understand where they could have gone. Lost their trail northeast of here, in the bend where the fungus patches grow. Thank you! Gotta get going. Well, I wanted to actually see some things up here. Barricade! Large barricade, too large to dismantle, and for now you must find a way around it. Can't go inside there. To the last. To the last. It's some rats. I have AoE capabilities. Such queer folk they were, full of thievery and mischief. Indeed. What's this? Weakly diseased. Okay, fine. Cure disease. Oh. Stunning aura. There's a lot of rats here. My goodness gracious me. Victory! Nice. Many ratty rat friends. I do love rats, but these ones are unfortunately kicking my ass. Let's go back this way, because I wanted to look around in this area more. You gotta clear the areas before you move onwards. Portcullis is activated. Maybe there's a mechanism nearby. Yes, it's up there. I'm gonna get up there somehow. Sneaky, sneaky. As you pass into the darkened alley, you feel the eyes of someone watching you. Peering into the shadows, you can make out the form of what appears to be a little girl in dirty turned clothing. Before you can get closer, she flees, disappearing in the darkness beyond. We have to follow her. You have chase. Cat must roll 8, must roll 12, must roll 12, must roll 9, must roll 5. Success! Doesn't take long for you to catch up to the girl. Cornered, she glares at you, her lips curling into a feral snarl. Don't harm her, Cat whispers as she moves towards the girl, slowly with her hands up in a disarming gesture. Continue. She struggles against your grip. Snarling at you as you attempt to speak with her. She can be no older than 13 winters, but her emaciated frame and grime-covered skin make it hard to tell. She glares up at Cat with scared, wide eyes. You must be starving. Offer food. She snatches the food from you like a frightened animal and wolfs it down. More! So she has a tongue after all. Don't worry, you can have as much as you like. Can you answer some questions? She feels for something, but her eyes are sharp and watchful. Note she knows a lot about the town, having survived here for so long. What's your name? Cora, but I hate it, so everyone calls me Corey. Except my mom, that is. Where is she now? And Doy. Don't ask that. Tell me about the Reavers. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Hang on, I gotta try that again. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. There we go. Game over, man. Game over. At least they used to. Don't see them as much anymore, not until they started fighting each other. One day they just turned on each other, started killing their own instead of hunting people. Now, though, they seem to be holed up in different parts of town, almost as if they were waiting for something. Where? One's seems to stay in the docks. They're led by a woman named Kala, I think. I saw her once. Never knew a woman could look so cruel. Beside them, there's another band holed up in the old walled house over there. A gray-haired man called Oleg leads them. They ran outside the temple led by someone they call the Butcher. They've been doing horrible things. Burning. Blocked off the streets leading to the temple, so those men don't come to this part of the city anymore. I'm sure she has plenty of stories to tell. And they all end with, and then he died too. Yeah. Yeah. Was that from Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Have you been moving around? Once they started fighting amongst themselves, they blocked off the streets, made it real hard to get around unseen, but I'm no fool. I suspect not. It's too dangerous and hard to travel the streets, but under them is another thing. There's tunnels all under the city, and if you don't mind the stench and avoid the beasties, they'll take you wherever you want to go. Clever girl. Leave. The waif. Hey, kid. Giving her food is good. I don't see waif anywhere. Oh yeah, that's right. That was right. It was Android 16. I couldn't place the voice because I was like, who the hell said that? But it's because I was thinking about it with emotion instead of the opposite of that. This is one of the entrances to the inn. The door, however, is barricaded from the inside and there's no way of opening it. Perhaps there's another way inside. Yeah. Gotta go around the barricade, not through it. Master Nobleworks boosts of what? Presence. +1 to presence. Yeah, I definitely want presence. Presence. What's your willpower looking like, girl? Lady. You want boots. Ba-da-ba-da-bop-bop-ba-doo-bop. Chainmail. A corpse. Yeah, I'll take corpse money. Oh, bro, what's up? You are weakly diseased. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. I mean, it took me approximately no time at all to become a stealth archer in this game. Because always you become a stealth archer in these games. I'm pretty sure the only time I have not become a stealth archer is in Kingdom Come Deliverance, because it's hard as shit to be an archer in that game. Vitality, Vitality Brandy. Where the hell? Cure disease. Good. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, knock. Yeah, the fact that it's a limited buff is pretty good. It relies on certain things to be about how fast it decreases itself. Uh-oh. Death or glory. Ah, rats. I see what you did there. Backstab. Backstab! Well, that went really swimmingly. Pick the lock. Pick the lock. Pick the lock to get more lock picks. Well, alright then. I mean, if I didn't want someone to steal my lock picks, I guess I'd put them in a locked crate, right? Ah, hello there. Draw, steal. Begin combat. Backstab. Critical hit. I believe they are all sleeping currently. Shield rush. Victory! A badge! Sewer Jack's badge. Let's go give the gentleman back his badge. Oh yeah, while I'm here, PSA, don't flush flushable butt wipes. They're not actually flushable. They won't clog up your toilet, maybe, but they will clog up the entire sewer system and create what's known as a fatberg. Don't Google that. This has been your PSA. Got your badge. He tries to wipe some of the grime off of it. For a moment there, I thought I was in real trouble. Don't have anything of value on me except what's in my noggin. No one knows the sewer's better than me, and I can at least... What best I can do is give you a map. Find your way around here easily. Cool. Gotta get going. Thanks, bud. Level up, level 10, level up, level 10. 3 points to distribute now. There, a nice little spread thing. One-time fat isn't nice, yes. Yes, that's accurate. Oh no, the other time is if you have oily skin. Because that's just a pain in the neck. What's up here? Oh, hello everybody. No? It'll be funny, I'll gut you. I have word from the deep. The woman in front of you is tall and sinewy. Her face is painted and bloody, and her teeth have been filed into fangs. She licks her lips greedily as you approach. What do we hear? Fresh playthings for the brood? Come to taste the blade? Who are you? Don't you know who you're talking to? This is Queen Kala herself, and you're about to have the honor of being gutted by her. Continue. Silence! I'm bored. You will entertain me one way or another. Did one of my siblings send you? Siblings? Did Oleg's tablets command him to send you, or was that butcher perhaps? So busy with the slaughter. He sends others to do his knife work for him. Leave. Okay. So she's just non-aggro. Crab! Crab, 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 crab. Hope you enjoyed my song. It was bad. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Critical backstab. And have at you. Crabs have recovered from surprise. Surprise crabs. Oh yeah, I've also been playing Hades 2. And the funniest thing about Hades 2 is the fact that Narcissus, you know, the prettiest boy in the world who fell in love with his own reflection, the guy that voices him kind of puts on a Nick Cage voice. It's kind of funny. Smackety. Don't you have resist acid? Potion of acid immunity, that's what I have. Ha-ha! I knew it would come in handy. Holy Lance! Holy Lance! How could you miss? Here we go. It's fine now. Victory! I spotted something. Yeah, quit that. Oh, wait a second. This isn't quite right. That's not right. Now you see, this right here, that's a problem because whale eyes are not that big. Also, if you observe the flukes here, this is a fish. Because of the position of how the fins are to the rest of the body, is vertical orientation. That's a fish, as opposed to, you know, dolphins and stuff. Those would have their flukes like snapped turnways 90 degrees. So this is a fish the size of a whale. And I swear to God, if any of you say anything, back into the sewer system. What would we say? I don't know, Purple. What would you say? I swear to God. The tunnel head is dark and near. Seems to be a pre-imperial construction. Rats scuttled in and out ahead, and you see it branching multiple directions. If you wish to proceed, keep your wits and sense of directions about you. Nope. Come back to that later. Cave child. A sudden draft catches your attention. It cuts across your path in a way that seems almost unnatural considering the architecture of the area. Purple. A fish the size of a whale? That's a fat joke. Spotted something. Hello? Hello! Reaver Seller. The robed cultists stop dead in your tracks as they spot you. You're not supposed to be here. Come here so I can gut you. Alright. You move here. You move there. You move there. Begin combat. How about you? Oh, I see. I see. Now I am Boo Boo the Fool. Excellent. Stairs downwards. Oh, we got some catacombs over here. Bats! They're sleeping. Let's just go back up. A reagent shelf. Goody. Reagents. What in the depths are you doing back here? 2 arms, lads. Oh. Reavers. Oleg the Grey has turned hostile. Queen Kala faction has turned hostile. Oh no! The Butcher has turned hostile. Oh no! When was that last autosave? 8:16. It's 8:17 now. We'll take those reagents and not go in there. I wouldn't normally save Scum, but yeah, that one was... Ooh. Yeah, you go there, you go up here, you go here. There we go, like that. Easy victory. Got Genesis Ring of Defense. Adds 1 to dodge. I can go for our ranger friend. Take the money from the corpse. Deploy your party. The centipedes are waking from surprise. Oh no, not the centipedals. Yeah, let's just do this. Mark of Heroism, and then we'll go into Sublime Projection. Nice, critical backstab. Excellent victory, everybody. Ooh, you got a level up, lady. Okay, so I have 3 points I can use as I please. Do I put any points in this? I could put points in that. Two points in you, and then put them into body there. So next level I'll have full body. Ladder. Oh, I've been here before. Cool. Look at them leeches. Begin combat. Hammer of Light. And do it again. There we go. Lantern. Inventory. A fine scimitar and a ragged note and a bunch of shit. Let's look at this. Enter the sewers from the harbor through the westernmost outlet. Follow the chalk arrows on the wall and make your way east past the central cistern and then south. From there you'll find stairs going down and into the rat maze. In the maze, go west-south, southwest-west, and you'll find yourself in the underhalls. Mind your manners while you're there and be sure to peruse the black market. Okay. Good to know. Oh, I see. Oofa doofa! My health points! Didn't mean to defend, but you know, that's probably actually not a bad plan. Oh hell, she dead. Summon giant insect! When in doubt, call upon the power of a bug. Submit a bug report. That's fucking stupid. Touch of condemnation. Fuck you. By the way, that was a fuck you of affection. Stunning blow. Fuck you. Okay, we have one small problem here, and that is the fact that we are dead, dabba doop boop, dead. Yeah, glad you didn't die and I picked this lock. It's true. Let's go find a bed and sleep. That's probably a good idea, right? Oh, don't go that way. No, wait, from there I want to go down here. And over this way. That leads up to the death house. Here we go. Ambient music here reminds me of the opening bars of Season 3's Digivolution music. Are you talking about dub or sub? Okay, no, it has to be dubbed for that to make any sense. I can hear that a little bit. Matrix Digivolution. Hey man, I like Matrix Digivolution. I like the Japanese version. It's good. Bed? No bed. I would like to sleep in this bed, thank you. Begin the rest. Many people are too injured to work. Fully recovered. And with that, actually, it's a little bit early, but I think that's a good spot to stop for now because of... No, long rest. We can go into everything next time perfectly taken care of. All right, let's have a look-see here. Let's see who is live. Oh wait, first I should do the outro though. Everyone, thank you so much for coming to the stream tonight. Special thanks to our subscribers scrolling on the screen right now. And also the ones whose names will not show up there because of a Twitch API error. Remember, everybody, we'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be doing a co-stream with Kubrick and Zombie Cat from Comfy Bunker. It'll be a good time. We'll be playing that game that we played yesterday or a couple days ago, Repo. There'll be many deaths. It'll be a great time. And you'll probably hear Kubrick go, because that's a word he likes to say. Speaking of, we should stream Kubrick. Stream Kubrick. We're gonna raid Kubrick. Raid Comfy Bunker. Say hello to Kubrick for us, everybody. Yeah, I'll just stream Kubrick stream. Steal all his content. All right, everybody. Have a good one. See y'all tomorrow. Ciao for now.